Bellissimo. Now this I can do.
Sharks on a fence.
Everybody,
On it.
go. You need to go there too. Now. Okay. Get that going. Yeah, I need you over here. So here's how this is going to go. Ogren. Take it and sweep. You. I need you. Alright. Okay. Keep that one. Okay. Out the moon, buddy. Alright, that's how you do it. Okay. Oh, there's another one running. Yeah. Let's see if we can go right there. Okay. Come on. They hit fast and hard, but they go down quick too. And bombs are always useful.
As you say.
Ogren, I think you should be a grenadier as well. Grenades in situations like that, tight spots, are really, really useful. I just find them. Yes, there's cone of cold. Yes, there's fire. Fire blast. The fire thing never seemed to be that striking. I'm sure that shock can be useful. Cone of cold is the one that people usually swear by, but honestly, I don't find it to be that. Yeah, just for me. I'm worried about. The friendly fire is worse with it, in my opinion, because you can freeze your units. I see how there's people that got the skills, the mad skills to make it work. But for myself, just doesn't quite cut it. Ready? So the situation is
This I can do.
okay, little doggy. $913 Dragon. Read that. 720 Storm. Read that. 513 Exalt. 512 Exalted. The surface declares the fourth blight, a number that means nothing to the stone. In the depths, the events are inverted. Our blight spanning the interim years. 7 generations of shifting lines and darkness. Our ancestors are the reason the surface kingdoms don't know a darkspawn by sight, while even their eldest have never heard an accounting firsthand. They believe the blights are defeated by a gathering of allies with singular focus. Eventually they will be lost by attrition in the depths. The spawn surges and releases. We fortify and follow. although doubts are raised. From Chapter 27 of Stellata Nagat, The Stone Unheld, a commentary on the Roll of Years by Shaper Erden. This is a serious issue for us. Out of sight, out of mind. It's a major curse with their approach to the situation. Out of sight, out of mind.
Right here.
I am armed. Yes.
On it.
Okay.
Another one.
As you say.
Down. Step the case. This won't take long.
Oh. Shit. Okay. That was a quick one. Alright.
Easily done. This won't take long. Step the case.
shall do so. For the fool's sake.
My bad. Okay, fine. Sure. Zevron? Sorry I forgot about you, buddy. Alright. Check something. Okay.
Now this I can do.
First day they come and catch everyone.
This does not sound good. This does not sound good at all. This does not sound good. This does not sound good at all. Not at all.
Yep.
Second day, they lead us and eat some for meat.
This is not good. I do not like learning about... I like learning, but I don't like learning about stuff like this. Well, I can imagine bad enough what it's like to be taken prisoner by the Darkspawn.
Day they return and another world started.
Even better. This is creeping me out. If something happens, it might happen close in. Everybody be ready. Alright.
6th day, her screams we hear in our dreams.
Not good. Alright. Somebody's got to laugh, I guess.
Direct me. Benissimo.
Somebody's got to laugh, I guess.
Always ready.
You can watch your back, buddy.
7th day, she grew as in her mouth a speak.
Oh no, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I don't like this. Oh, and they're idiot. They're worship symbols. I hate the worship symbols. Great, spiders. Just what we don't need. Everybody.
Now we go. Shall we go?
Ah, the emissaries. They got 2 of them. Get back here. Alright.
How'd you say?
Perfect. Get ready.
Let's go.
Get ready. Get ready. Try it. Punch him.
Immediately.
Okay. Hotman. Go. Okay. Good job, Agron. Hit doggy.
Yeah. Immediately.
Okay. So I'm starting to get the handle on this. It's got a different rhythm. But that's okay. That Mana Clash really works wonders.
Good to see you.
We'll bring Morrigan in pretty soon. That's a place for Liliana to check out, I guess. But for right now, we're just going to stick with one a little bit. It's been a long time since we used Morgan. We're going to use her again pretty soon.
8th day we hated as she violated.
Oh, boy. Yeah, this is going to be a good one. I can tell you that already. You make sure you watch our back, Betty. Because they're probably going to spring something on us.
Easily done.
9th day she grins and devours her kin.
Oh, this is great. So, let's think about this. They turn dwarven women into monsters. Big monsters. Big, disgusting, cannibalistic monsters. Maybe it's not so cannibalistic because they aren't even dwarves anymore. I don't know who's talking. Whatever it is, I don't like it. Yeah, definitely going to bring Morgan in soon. Probably by 270 or earlier. Depends. 270, or I might just go ahead and bring her in.
Your wish?
Okay. All right.
Now she does feast as she's become the beast.
I already extrapolated that based on what you were saying, but thank you for confirming it. It makes me feel so much better.
First day they come and catch everyone. Second day they beat us and eat some for meat. Third day the men all nod on again. Fourth day we wait and fear for our fate. Fifth day they return and it's another girl's turn. Sixth day her screams we hear in our dreams. Seventh day she blew as in her mouth they speak. Eighth day we hated as she violated. Ninth day she grins and devours her kin. Now she does feast as she's become the beast. First day they come and catch everyone. Second day
Not the moment,
yes, and
Ogren.
eat some from meat.
Not the moment.
Third day, the men are all nod on again. Fourth day, we wait and fear for our fate. Fifth day, they return and it's another girl. Sixth day, her screams we hear in our dreams.
Something happens, it'll be close up.
Seventh day,
Is everybody ready for close-up stuff? Except Wynn is. She has to be ranged.
in her mouth they spew. Eighth day, we hated as she violated. Ninth day, and devours her kin. Now she does feast as she's become the beast. First day they come and
Ogren.
catch everyone. Second day they beat us.
I'll
and
do
eat
this.
some
Ogren, you
for
better have
meat.
something useful to say
Third
here.
day, the men
That's one of the
all
reasons I
nod
brought
on
you.
Again. Fourth day we wait and fear for our fate. Fifth day they return and it's
Disgusting.
another girl's turn.
Abomination.
Sixth day her screams we hear in our dreams. Seventh day she grew as in her mouth they spew. Eighth day we hate
Foul
as she
beasts.
violated. Ninth day she grins and devours her kin. Now she does feast as she's become the beast. What is this? feeding time brings only kin and clan. I am cruel to myself. Nor a dream of strangers' faces and open doors.
That's obvious. Is this darkspawn corruption? It looks different.
Corruption. The men did that. Their wounds festered, and their minds left. They are like dogs, marched ahead, the first to die. Not us, not me, not Lyran. We are not cut. We are fed. Friends, and flesh, and blood, and bile, and all I could do was wish Lyran went first. I wished it upon her so that I would be spared, but I had to watch. I had to see the change. How do you endure that? How did Brosca endure?
What change? What are they doing?
What they are allowed to do. What they think they must. And Brosca, her lover, and I could not turn her. Forgive her. But no, she cannot be forgiven. Not for what she did. Not for what she has become.
What did she do, Hespeth? What did Brosca do? I have an idea. That's the mark of a bad leader.
I will not speak of her. What she did. Of what we have become. I will not turn. I will not become what I have seen. Not Lyran. Not Brosca.
Do you have anything to add, Oghren? Could you have helped me with that conversation? Or are you just going to sit there, belch, and drink like a dumb fuck?
This place makes my skin crawl.
No shit, dumbass. Thank you, Captain Obvious. Really? You have nothing else to offer. You should know who Hespeth is. She was with Brosca. She's part of why she ran off and made you the world's dumbest divorced dad. And part of it is, you're the classic divorced dad, you don't have any kids. You have nothing to say, nothing to add, nothing of use. You worthless. I brought you all the way out here, for what? Well, at least you can swing your axe. Or actually Sten's axe. Which is better than one you brought with you. Great, that's wonderful. Thanks, Oghren. Thanks for nothing. Thanks for adding absolutely nothing to that. It's just sitting there as a bump on a log, stating the obvious. This place makes my skin crawl. I wonder why, when we've got these icky, disgusting, nauseating pustules of diseased and diseased flesh and pure, despicable sin. I don't even know where to begin. Thanks, Oghren, for nothing. We need to burn this whole place. Burn all these disgusting pustules of pulsating buboes and pox and noxious zits on the ass of humanity. Ugh. Thanks for nothing, Oghren. Thanks for having nothing useful to add. No wonder she left. You were probably completely clueless as to why she would leave you, right? Classic divorced dad dumb shit. Ugh, what a moron. She left me. I don't even recognize Hespeth. I have nothing to say to her. Well, I'll use you for what she's useful for, which is cutting stuff up with an axe. But you know what? There are other people that can do that, like Sten. 160 bad guys can attest to that.
She became obsessed. That is the word, but it is not strong enough. Blessed stone, there was nothing left in her but the anvil.
Thank you for explaining what actually happened. I wish I had Liliana here. She would be much better for these guys. Okay. Do I have any bow to give that guy? Let's go buy a crossbow and give it to Ogren. Don't. There's another one around the corner.
Always ready.
Hey, great. Good to hear.
I hate the smell these things leave on my blades.
Ready?
This won't take long.
Zuggy.
Send me. It is a fine thing we've done.
That suits Ogren. Get back. Well, at least that aspect is a far cry from that first ogre fight I had. Ugh. It was such a nightmare compared to now.
Now this I can do.
No. You guys get ready. You guys get ready. Perfect.
It shall be done. Darkspawn has sensed us.
Get back, get back, get back. Wait till he hits it, wait till he hits it. Alright. There we go. Hit that. Get him with the final blow. Nice job, Ogren. That final blow properly timed is really nice. Good work, Ogren. Okay.
Yes, my friend.
You're my friend, too. Load limit reached. Mass will have an effect, he says. As long as it lifts us out, I figure. Should have specified within my lifetime. Give us time to talk, he says. How's a dwarf get named Shepherd? Up your shaft. No, really, because blah, blah, blah. Axe answers, but I still hear him. Drip ground. Worse than his talking. Think I'll drop off for some air. Excerpt. Dwarven verse in one volume. Yeah, we've never been good at poetry. Selection. Load limit reached. Anonymous scratching. Recovered from a cage. Hoist. eventually. Oh, that's not so bad. I prefer the subtle touch of the shiver.
We tried to escape, but they found us. They took us all. Turned us.
Something I need to check. I'm missing something. Where was it? Sometimes we have to backtrack to move forward.
Good to see you.
I've been so focused on killing stuff. Dealing with what I've learned so far in this horrible place. That I've overlooked certain things. Which I should not have overlooked. Sloppy, sloppy, sloppy. Okay. Yes, we read about Darius, I should say. Read about Gilly. May this report find the proper eyes to affect future tactics. We found an enclave of the spawn, possibly a breeding lair, but we can make no approach. There were far more spawn than anticipated, and I divided the squad to draw the main body of the horde away. I do not expect to survive, but I have made certain that most of my men will see another day. Good job. I am torn by this, as my petition will go unheard. Unfortunate, and that may curse many more of the Legion that would die here. But I simply cannot abandon the men I have looked in the eye and called brother. Perhaps they will not thank me for this, believing themselves already dead. But where there is life, there is hope. I will not be the last to see their worth. From a recovered Legion of the Dead field report by Lord Darius Ferald. I am torn by this, as my petition will go unheard, and that may curse more of the Legion that would die here. But I simply cannot abandon the men. A petition to help the Legion of the Dead. I wonder what that petition says. A petition from a lord. There's something else that I forgot to visit. Which means we have to take an unnecessarily long jaunt, unfortunately. That's something about this place. There always seems to be... How should I put this? Run across the tripwire. Just run across as fast as you can and be done with it. Good job getting turned around. What a circuitous route. Circuitous route. Orzammar.
Care to partake of Ogren's fine brew? It's the drink of the gods.
Ale, is it? And I hope it's brewed hygienically?
Of course. I may not know clean from a beggar's ass when it comes to most things. but I don't mess around with my ale.
Very well, let's have a taste.
Well, what do you think?
Very nice.
You like it? I never.
Attractive amber color, nutty flavor, slightly sweet, just a hint of toastiness. There's some spice to it I'm finding hard to place.
Yes?
Is it cloves?
Cloves! By the stone, you're a lady after my own heart. If I weren't buckled in this armor, I'd take you around the corner and, well,
Give me more ale.
On it.
You can be amusing at times, Akron. I think we should just lock you up and just take you out to chop people up and make ale, make booze. The stone take this topsider as she would welcome her own. He was born in air and sky, but has served the deep roads better than a native son. Many will see another day because he fought at their side and fell in their stead. We don't know his rights, and I fear the loss of his family blade may cause unrest on whatever journey he faces. But we know him as brother in blood, and extend that which is sacred to us, Wilhelm Trialmont. Wilhelm Trialmont. If the path home is dark, the stone is honored to have you in the foundation. Epitaph for Wilhelm Trialmont, 7-5 Storm. Thank you, Wilhelm Trialmont. The topsider's story has revealed the location of his final battle with the Darkspawn. So we get to enact some justice and retribution. God, even the bones, not bones, exoskeletons of the husk-like exoskeletons are disgusting for those giant spiders. They're not skeletons, they don't have skeletons. That'd be absurd. They don't have bones. How stupid could I be to say something so ridiculous? It's exoskeleton. Whatever. I don't know much about spiders because they're disgusting. Revile them. Ugh. Particularly the big ones. Nauseatingly monstrous, icky beasts. Get back to the dead trenches. Let's go. We'll talk to him and his men again, once again, after we make the big victory fight.
Shall we go?
So they said there's a spot. I'd like to know where this ancient darkspawn is. I wonder what it looks like. Let's see what we've got here.
Still it is.
Wait a second. Oh, joy.
The sound it
Okay, everybody.
darkspawn makes gives me. This shit.
Let us in very well.
Okay, here we go.
I need you.
Okay. Oh, okay, he's got a bit of a sweep. Good job, Zevron. Topsider's blade, the blade of a fine elven sword. A partial inscription glows faintly in the presence of Lyrium. Remains unreadable. Thank you, Wilhelm Trauma. You have found all the pieces of the Topsider's sword. Returning it to his corpse may bring some peace. The Topsider is found in resting places in the caves east of Orzammar. Okay. Let's go. Bit of backtracking and traveling because I didn't plan this out properly, but that's the way it is. This is a vast network spanning half the known world. It shouldn't be a surprise that I would miss certain things the first time around. Zev, you take the lead. Your Honor, you struck the killing blow. So that arcane horror that we killed was a tougher, nastier boy than that ancient darkspawn. Interesting. After we get the sword of the Topsider, we'll have to take a look and see what it's like. Sword of the Topsider. I wonder. Let's keep going. Rattan Tag. All right. Okay. Instead of the Indian food we get, yeah.
Sure. Why not?
Pardon?
Oh, I'd give you a roll. Why not?
I don't.
Roll?
Aye, anytime. Preferably the dark.
I suppose I should be flattered.
I'm not sure I have the equipment for that, but sure, whatever gets you working.
You know. Shut the fuck up, Ogren. No more of this shit. No wonder your wife left you. Stop harassing people. Stop being a pervert. Go fuck yourself. You were funny when it came to the booze, but now you're being a dumb shit. You're a legend in your own dipshit mind. It's like when I brought you to Hethpeth. Hey, maybe Ogren can help know something about this person. He was married to Branka. No, he has no fucking clue. And now he acts like an... Don't say pervy shit to my mother. Alright? Leave my mother alone. In fact, leave all of the women alone. You're disgusting.
Shall be done.
There must always be another to take up arms against the darkness. That is the core of true family beyond kin, and the unifying link that will bring day to night and allow the fallen to rest. Restored inscription. Trial Mott family blade. There must always be another to take up arms against the darkness. That is the core of true family beyond kin, and the unifying link that will bring day to night and allow the fallen to rest. Appropriate. There are times when I like Ogren, and there are times when he does stuff like this I just can't tolerate. I mean, she's just an old lady. She's mom. Leave my mom alone. Don't get pervy on my mom. And don't get pervy in general. Did you ever consider, Ogren, that this is why your wife left you without saying anything? You are such an over-the-hill divorced dad. Oh, God. You got divorced dad vibes. There are so many dwarves like you. Ah, it gets disgusting and old. Way too many dwarves like you. Dumbass. Just stick him in a corner. Just stick you in a corner, have you brew beer, drink a crappier version of the beer while you drink the good stuff because you're too damn dumb to notice. And then you should hack people in the head and just cut your tongue out. I don't know. I don't mind you flirting and chasing women. That's fine. But this, no, don't do that with my mother. And if you're going to try to court my mother, do it in a proper manner. There's courting my mother in the proper manner, and then there's this. Legend in his own mind. And he wonders why his wife left him. It probably took him completely by surprise, too. He's one of those guys. Why would she ever leave an awesome warrior and hunk of dwarven masculinity like me? Ha 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 ha. Isn't my beard magnificent? Look at how much I can belch. and fart. Christ. I thought I left these people behind. And I'm being nice to you by bringing you along. Behave. Okay? The first time I will be generous because you could be kind of funny with the booze and you had her drink some and that was nice. And I understand that you're being like a little kid trying to flirt with a girl and you don't get it because you're kind of a dumbass. But the second thing you said was really stupid. 2 more times and that's it. You're out of the party. 2 more times of that kind of stupid stuff. I don't mind you flirting, but I don't want you to be a dumbass. An over-the-hill, middle-aged dumbass. With the worst divorced dwarf dad energy I've ever met. That was one of the nice things about leaving. You didn't have to put up with crap like that. You could do a better job, Ogren. Don't go from being funny to being annoying, disgusting, and perverted. Or being just a dumb shit. Dumbass. There are parts of you I love, Ogren, that are really lovable. But then you do dumbass stuff. And you wonder why she left. And you, of course, have no idea why. Whereas anyone who wasn't basically of your gender and your... Anyone, including people of your own gender, would realize why they might have left. Yes, you have talents with a weapon. You're even funny. At times. But you're such a dumbass. Lack of self-awareness. It wouldn't be so bad if you... And we're looking for your wife, so why are you hitting on my mother? Oh, this is my mother. Oh, my wife ain't right. I'm gonna hit on you. Leave my mom alone. Or if you're going to go after her, you treat her right. Okay? You treat my mother right. And you don't be crude and disgusting. Okay, Ogren? If you want a court win, I accept. That's perfectly fine. How could I not? My relationship with Leliana demands it. But treat her right and with respect. So yes, you have my permission to court win properly. And if she says no, accept it. And no means no. Maybe we should sit him down, get out a big picture book, and teach him how to court women properly. And each time he gets it, and we'll have quizzes, and each time he gets it right, we'll give him some booze to drink. We'll say, "Hey, Ogren, we're going to teach you how to court women properly. Have some booze, and if you don't, we'll give you a kick in the nuts." Ogren will learn very quickly. I don't care. Ogren is smart enough for that. Okay? Men get that. If I'm nice, I get booze. If I'm mean, they take my battle axe away and kick me in the nuts. Oh, this is what they want. I think a simple stimulus and response technique will work for him. Hopefully. And I'm going to... So you've got two... The first strike, I let go because it was kind of funny. But this is the second strike. And honestly, Win is the one who made it funny. I'm being really nice and really generous. And if you get too gross, I'm dropping you like a bad habit. Okay. This is not good. No, this is bad. I had a bad feeling about this. Alright, everybody.
I thought it would have fallen into dust by now.
That was the original... Wasn't that the home of the Legion of the Dead? Yeah, it was. I think this looks a hell of a lot better than anything in Orzammar. Definitely anything in human or elven lands. That wretched city Denerim, blech, has nothing against this. You know, if I ever get really depressed by the architecture, the ramshackle architecture of the human cities, the dead of failures, the dead monuments, dead and decaying and almost barely imperceptible monuments to the elves. If I ever get depressed so much by Orzammar, which I hate, even though the buildings, man, I think I'll come here and look at this. I like the tint of the. It's not just granite; it has a nice, and the tiles, and the intricate engravings. And here, the statues have meaning. They're not just to pump some guy up. This is how a statue should be. In front of it, yes, that's how it should be. And the shields, yes, that's how it should be. Great. Oh, great. It's nice that Laren did that to her husband. Not. Okay. The tale of the dead casters revealed the location of an unmarked grave. We've already done that. Oh, we haven't. The tale of the dead casters revealed the location of an unmarked grave in the dead trenches. Casualty. Darius Ferald, lieutenant, found dead with his squad. The corpse was left untouched, suggesting the Darkspawn feared his spirit even in death. Well, that's a relief for once. His ferocity defending his men was corroborated by survivors before they succumbed to corruption. It is rare for a soldier's actual death to exceed the honors given at his enlistment. But Ferelden was an odd one, an agitator. His eccentric promises were disruptive, and it fears death may demoralize more of the Legion than actually hurt his fantasies firsthand. He was committed to the stone with his insignia, as honorable a burial as we can manage with the spawn at our heels. But officially he has formed a second front. Good for him. Better his foolish hopes are diluted by the time than killed outright. From a bi-weekly casualty report by Sergeant Unger. I don't think they're so foolish. I think he can get his dream, if his dreams were. Well, ladies and gentlemen, okay.
What?
There we go. Well. That'll make it easier. Natia, go after that guy.
I am on.
Agrin. Nice.
It is done.
Go ahead and hit him. Knock him down.
Send me.
Okay. Alright. Mm-hmm. Feels kind of sad to have to fight those spirits. Feels real sad, actually. Didn't want to fight those spirits. Okay. Let's see. Get that indomitability up.
Good to see you.
Might as well make you
This I can do.
play hide and seek. The gang with shade. The stone has a will that surrounds and directs. She guides even when we are willfully blind to her influence, but she is not pure. The stone bears a corruption as old as balance. For the dwarves to prosper the gangway, the waste and unstable rock must be cut away. But like the stone, the gangway also has an influence. Each of us must face this, must carve the worst of ourselves away. But the Legion of the Dead bears a unique responsibility. Only the fully adorned of the Legion can face the gangway, can cut into this darkness that afflicts the raw stone. She encircles us, and we must protect her. Here where the darkness meets light. A Legion of the Dead inscription, undated. Only the fully adorned of the Legion can face the gangway, can cut into the darkness that afflicts the raw stone. Well, look what we got here. Let's try this. That helps. Let's try it. Probably won't do anything, but why not?
I hope I don't get blood all over me again.
No, that worked really nice. Good job, Ogren. You took out the gangway shade. Good job, Ogren. And Dog. Got toughened too. Okay, Dog. Strength. For Dog. Yeah. Almost there. Wind's almost there too. Yeah, I saw that. I've already seen the part about her eating her husband. We're not going to go all the way. Just a part of it. Ugh. These nauseating, vile, ravenous pustules. Ugh. On the dwarves' unknown burden. Almost there. "310 towers. They name it a blight, the third by their reckoning. It was just the fight to our ancestors, continued even though it shifts setting. The hordes that press their borders surge and release, spilling across the surface. They fortify and follow. It was not their way to let the enemy rest. 325 towers. The surface kingdoms declare victory. The horde is crushed, the push halted, and celebrations begin as humans thank the skies and their maker. Beneath their gaze and their feet, the darkspawn begin retreat to the steps of our tides. New front lines are drawn across the old. They settle into breed, the memories say, as happened twice before, and likely in the darkness before that. From chapters 14 and 17 of Stalata Nagat, The Stone Unheld, a commentary on the roll of years by Shaper Erden. Ugh, God, disgusting, revolting. Alright, we're going to open that sarcophagus. Everybody. And another thing.
Your wish? Easily done.
And while she ate, she grew. She swelled and turned gray. She smelled like them. They remade her in their image. And she made more of them.
A dwarven coat of arms with old ancestral ties. A new field suggests that its bearer intended either to join with the old house or create a new one. Let's think about this. A dwarven coat of arms, okay, with old ancestral ties. Durius was a noble. He wanted to do something for Legion of the Dead. After he died, they wanted to keep it quiet what he wanted to do. A new field suggests that its bearer intended either to join with the old house or create a new one. So Durius cannot join with the new house because he's Legion of the Dead. Durius wanted to do something, and they decided that they couldn't because they didn't think it was possible. Why did they not think it was possible? Because he didn't have this, because he was killed by the ancient Darkspawn. When he was killed by the ancient Darkspawn before he could deliver this, it ended up here. They probably didn't know, because they lost Bonamar. If proven, the lineage of the Dead Cast House symbol could lead to the Legion of the Dead being considered as a form of noble house in its own right. It must be entered into the memories and the shaper if the validity of the claim is to be tested. I'm not going down that way yet. I'm going to go back. I got the feeling that we're coming towards something big. We're going to go back. And we're going to bring back a party of people who I am comfortable fighting with. For stuff like this. Okay. No, we've already been here. Yeah. Oh, we won't get this. Need Liliana. We'll come back and get it with her. So I have an idea on what I'm going to be doing next. After I get set up. Maybe I'm too hard on Argon, but it is annoying. No, I don't think I am. The first time was kind of funny, but if you're going to quit my mother, there's a way to do it properly. And Wynn does not appreciate what you're doing. So you need to mature a little bit and not be so disgusting. and harassing. And quite frankly, and it's her prerogative to say no, I'm sure she'll say no now. Again, I do. I like this. I like the architecture in Bonamar in general more than Orzammar. I find it more aesthetically appealing in many ways. This, of course, was the Shriek. The key thing is that once they start piling on, to take them down quick, and we did that. Okay. No, this is fine. No. No. That's it. Quite the circuitous path. Alright, everybody, run across the tripwire again. Imposing door. I hope someday we can take this all back. I don't care if I've looted virtually everything in here. I don't even know if I have. I think I've only touched the surface. Doesn't matter. I wanted to take this back and learn all the history. People who are forgotten, like Durius, Maius, Gilly, and all the others. I want to bring it all back. Or at least some of it. Bring back what we can. Back. I'm going to see. Maybe he's got something to say. Ricardo?
Stone met, Grey Warden. Have you found your paragon or just the dust she left? Wondering what your life would be like if you'd stayed in Orzammar?
Nope, no update.
Others of our kind would have you. We accept anyone, and are revered in advance as heroes who have and will die in glorious battle. Even murderers. The Legion knows those words well. It's a song of the recruit hoping for a way back to caste or honor. They get their head out of the smoke and accept their fate. Or the stone takes them.
Goodbye.
Good luck, Grey Warden.
Good luck to you too. Good fortune. Guess I could have found a home with them.
Questions arise regarding Lord Valen's impending marriage.
Don't badmouth my sister
Lord
Rika.
Paramount, furious at the Grey Warden's interference, claims no one can stop his wrath.
You have recovered the tome stolen from the Shaperate. You can return it to Shaper's assistant Mildred if you wish. You have proven the lineage of the dead caste house symbol could lead to the Legion of the Dead being considered as a form of noble house in its own right. It must be entered into the memories in the Shaperate if the validity of the claim is to be tested. I will do that no matter what. I hope I don't have to talk to Mildred to do it.
Begun.
Ah, you return, Warden. Is there more you would know from Orzammar's memories? Your presence has been recorded in the memories. I wish you well.
Piss off. It must be entered into the memories in the Shaperate if the validity of the claim is to be tested.
Are you looking for records of the Grey Wardens? We have many.
By virtue of honored ancestry and great personal sacrifice on the part of its last descendant, the joining of House Verald and the Legion of the Dead is recognized as worthy of investigation by the memories. If the lineage proves intact and sufficient, relations of the Legion of the Dead may be acknowledged as minor nobility, albeit with restrictions. This minor house will now undergo the generational process of admittance to the memories. May honor come to its descendants. This will help a lot of castless and regular people down on their luck. And it'll help the families of people who deserve it. The dead caste insignia has been entered into the memories. The Legion of the Dead may eventually be considered a caste or house of their own. This is one of the best things I've ever done. That means the most to me. It ranks right up there with helping Caitlin and especially Bella in Redcliffe. Helping Caitlin, Bella, and Redcliffe. And this. The dead caste insignia has been entered into the memories. The Legion of the Dead may eventually be considered a caste or a house of its own. A caste that allows escape for the casteless, maybe. By virtue of honored ancestry and great personal sacrifice on the part of its last descendant, the joining of House Verald and the Legion of the Dead is recognized as worthy of investigation by the memories. If the lineage proves intact and sufficient, relations of the Legion of the Dead may be acknowledged as minor nobility, albeit with restrictions. This minor house will now undergo the generational process of admittance to the memories. May honor come to its descendants, as reported by the memories. It will help a lot of regular people down on their luck and a lot of castles. And even if they don't accept it, maybe they'll do that.
Shh. Doing very important work.
That's okay, I understand.
Are you with that warrior girl who's always here?
You know.
I'm quite busy. Please do not disturb me.
Oh. Orta, I assume. Should I give it to him? I'm still mad. He's not the master shaper, says Zebor, who told me I didn't exist. He's part of a system that doesn't let me exist. He's not Zebor. He's part of that system. And he thinks that system is fine. The system did something right, though. Fine, I'll do it.
You found it. Warden, you have my gratitude. You're a bright spot in an otherwise dark time.
Go to hell. Go to hell. I don't care. Go to hell. I'm better than you. I don't deny history to our people, like you denied it to us. Like you denied my existence to us. So go to hell. I need to talk to someone about getting this house with shape. I'd like it if there were castless who could join the house and somehow become ship. Forget it. It's some other time. I'm just going to go and do my duty. Catalog it well, you sons of bitches. Sons of bitches.
Lord Harrowmont, furious at the Grey Warden's interference, claims no one can stop his wrath. Legion of the Dead sighted battling Darkspawn near Orzammar. They have no orders while thrones stand empty.
Sure, let's sell some stuff.
Have you seen my lunch? It's a piece of lichen bread with a spread of old cheese and shredded dried meat. I'm only asking because you never know who's going to get hungry.
Let me see yours.
Right. Best in the trade, you know. I worked the Orm myself.
Sell it. Sell it. Is that a better weapon? Sell it. That's one more thing I've got to do. Give that to Ruck. Because it's his. Here's what we're going to do.